chapter, Linear Inequalities of grade 11. In the previous classes, we have talked about linear equation. What is the meaning of linear equation? That means there are two expressions which are linear. Linear means when the degree of the variable is 1, correct? And when the two expressions are equal, we put the sign of equal to in between. But now we have inequalities. So what if these expressions are not equal? So we can say if they are not equal inequality. So the word came from here. If they are not equal, they are inequalities. So the sign of equal to is this, and if something is not equal, what does that mean? Either it is greater or it is less than that something. So this is the chapter linear inequality. That means when the two expressions are not equal, we call them linear inequalities. So we'll talk about this chapter in this video. So there is a very unique thing that comes to this chapter called brackets. We have two types of brackets that are used in this chapter. This is called open bracket, and this bracket that you call it as a square bracket, this is closed bracket. So what is the use of these brackets? Like for example, if I tell you a number is 2 and 4 and I have used this open bracket. Open bracket means the values are not equal to 2 and 4. They are between 2 and 4. The value can be 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 to 3.9, but they cannot be equal to 2 and 4. That means the values lie between these. And the square bracket or closed bracket, if I put closed bracket in this, it means the value are between 2 and 4 and 2 it can. So if I put closed bracket or square bracket outside 2 and 4, that means the values are from 2 to 4. That means 2 and 4 are included and all the values which are between them. Okay. So if I write a number, for example 2, 4, and here I put a open bracket and here I put a closed bracket. So what is this meaning? The value is not equal to 2 but greater than 2. But it can be equal to 4. That means the value might start from 2.01 something like that to 4. That means 2 is not included but 4 is included. This is the use of the bracket. Open means that value is not included but 4 means that value is included. Take a very simple example. 4x plus 3 less than 2x plus 7. So if we have this type of inequality, we will not say equation now because equation means equal to sign. This is inequality. It's very simple. It's very much similar to how you do that to your simple equations when you solve them. That means collect your variables to one side, whichever side you feel comfortable. Instead of equal to, we have this inequality. And the constants are here when you shift them. So plus 3 goes there and becomes minus 3. So now the next step is again solving the variables. 4x minus 2x is 2x less than 7 minus 3 is 4. Again very similar to our previous concepts. 2 is getting multiplied here. We'll take it there and it gets divided. So that means x is less than 2. So what happens if this inequality has this kind of symbol in between? 4x plus 3 less than equals to 2x plus 7. Now what is this? This is called less than, and the line which you can see here, this represents equal to. That means this expression can be less than this expression or it can be equal to it. So we never put this thing like this. Equal to is different from the less than sign. We put less than and equal to. Similarly it goes for greater than and equal to. We just put a line under it. So if the expression is like this, again we'll solve in the same way. We'll solve minus 2x less than 7 minus 3 and so on. Rest we have the answer x is less than equals to 2 after solving. So what is the difference between these two signs and how we represent in the form of brackets? X is less than 2. That means on the number line if we say here I have 0, this is 1 and this is 2. X is less than 2. It means from here the value goes to the minus infinite. So minus infinite comma 2. Less than means the value is less than 2. It cannot be 2. It means it can be 1.99999 but it cannot be 2. So we'll put here open bracket. That means x is not equal to 2 but less than 2. Obviously in the minus infinite sign we'll put here open bracket because it cannot be equal to infinite because we don't know the exact value of it. But in this case of less than equals to, we it can be less than equal to 2, that means it can be 1.99999, but it can be 2. So we put here minus infinite 2 and the square bracket will come. This shows it can be equal to 2, but here obviously the bracket open bracket will come because it cannot be equal to minus infinite. So this is the basic inequality, and the concept is again same. Connect the variables 5x minus 3x greater than equals to minus 5. Now minus 3 will go there and becomes plus 3. So 5 minus 3 is 2x greater than equals to minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Again 2 is getting multiplied here, it will go there and divide. So minus 2 by 2 it becomes minus 1. Now minus 1 it's greater, that means it will have the values greater than minus 1. So it goes from minus 1 to infinite. Again there is a sign of equal under the inequality, that means it can be equal to minus 1, it can be, so we'll go for the square bracket and infinite will be the open bracket. We have one more example which looks like this: 3 1 minus x less than equals to 2x plus 4. Simple. Again you open the bracket. It means the concepts are very much same, it depends on the inequality, that's it. Less than 2x plus 2 4s are 8. Again you collect your things on the left hand side and the constants on the right hand side. Minus 3x, 2x will come here, it becomes minus 2x. Now you can see where are we going, what is different in this example. 8 is as it is, 3 is plus here, not this sign obviously, plus 3 will go there and becomes minus 3. So this goes as minus minus, that means you're going to add them, 5x and the greater sign will come, less than equals to 5. Now when this 5 will go there, minus x as it is, 5 divided by 5, this is okay, this is less than equal to 1. But what happens when minus goes there? You must have heard about the inequality changes when you shift your minus sign there or you cancel out the minus sign. But why? Why the inequality changes when the minus are shifted or minus get cancelled? Let's see one example why it happens. Minus 1 is greater than minus 2, correct? So if I cancel out this minus sign or I just take the minus sign over there, so is 1 again greater than 2? Obviously no, 1 is not greater than 2, 1 is less than 2. This is the reason when the minus sign shifted there, when you shift your minus, the sign of inequality changes. This is the best example to hear about it. So that's the same way here it happens. When the minus sign shifted there, I just change out my inequality sign, but obviously there is no effect to equal to because it can be equal to 1, equal to minus 1. So this is the very important concept in linear inequality chapter, that if you shift your sign, like something is like this again, so if you shift your sign there, the sign of inequality changes. This is very 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 important topic. Basic of the chapter. Now we have if we have two inequalities and graphical methods and the statement question. So if you want more, do comment on the comment section. Thank you.